only about 3,000 Singapore dollars. I have the math, right? You have 8. That is at least 8.7k worth, bro. And I'm just like being like super fucking generous because I halved it. So this is technically a Lightspender, right? Bro identifies as a Lightspender. Only about 3,000 Singapore dollars, which is, I believe, 2.6, 2.5, 2.6k USD. Mainly DOT and remembrance. Extra notes: previously B+ will not be changing stats for Kafka as a personal damage related high. Hope to get some access for DOT. Caster's Avenite Hyacinth at Glea RMC gave up. Bro gave up on break. He's done. He is done with Super Break, right? Best team is DOT with Cyrene. Why should I farm more DOT or remembrance unit, pull more hobbies? Not too many units. This guy has the bottom 2% 5-star luck. The unluckiest account in the history of account reviews. But did 0.5% top of the total summons. So, without further ado, let's see what he does. And there it is. Okay. Okay. I am starting to question you, Mr. Liar. If you only spend $3,000, but you are bottom 2% 5-star, how the fuck do you have an E6 Siren? Okay, I'll take a look at your other items. Maybe this is your only E6, right? Maybe this is your only E6, but this is hella fucking sus. Because roughly, generally speaking, one E6 S5 is 2,000 SGD, right? Roughly speaking, on average. So, okay, E6 S1. Well, we'll see how them other. Do you miss a 0? Do you miss a 0 over here? I refuse to believe this is 3,000 SGD, by the way. I think you probably missed out a 0. I'm gonna keep going, but this is hella fucking sus. This is really fucking sus, right? Alright, that's gonna keep going. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. E1 Hue. You put E1 Hue and you didn't put E1 Hyacinth. That is fucking crazy, by the way. That is fucking crazy, by the way. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna keep going. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. After seeing Jade E2, I even forgot that this unit exists. But okay, after looking at Jade's E2, holy shit, this is a fucking dog shit E2, bro. 18% crit rate on the E2. Who the f pulls for Jade, bro? That is fucking insane. That is absolutely insane, right? Okay, this guy is free, so that's done. Okay. Yo, you're gonna give up on Super after you E2 the Firefly? That is so sad. Oh my god, that is so sad. You made so many calls into break and you're gonna give up on break? That is so sad. Oh my god, free. Okay. 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 It's kind of interesting that every single account review today had an E2 facial. That is honestly quite interesting. I mean, I'm glad to see so many of y'all know who is the real strongest DPS in HSR, which there's only gonna be one. But that is. Oh wait, but bro, these do not look like a 3K account, my man. I'm gonna count the number. Okay, let's count the number of 5-stars, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, free. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, free. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Actually, you know what? F free. So 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, free. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 52 plus 7 is 59, 59 plus 7 is 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71 5 stars. You have 71 5 stars. That's on the units. 71 5 stars. This is the light code. So we have 1 S5. So that's 6, 7, okay, 8, 9, what the fuck, 10, 11-ish, 12, 13, 14. Okay, light cones look for 5th. Oh my, S4, well, light cone. Okay, 18, 14 plus 4, 18. 18. Okay, so 18 signature light cones and 71 5 stars. 89 5 stars for 3,000 Singapore dollars, right? Let's just half it, right? Let's just half it. So half of them came from free income from Dawi himself, and the other half was paid. So 89 divided by 2 is gonna be 44.55 stars. Let's just count it as 44 5 stars, right? 44 5 stars with the bottom 5% luck in the entire row, by the way. That's 44 5 stars, right? So let's just say 44 5 stars. On average, generally speaking, you spend 100 summons for each. That's 4.4k summons, right? 4.4k summons multiplied by 160 is 704,000 strategies, right? 704,000 strategies divided by 80. That is a grand total of 87,100 USD strategy, right? That's 80. I have the math, right? You have 8. That is at least 8.7k worth, bro. And I'm just like being like super fucking generous because I halved it. I am assuming half of them is from free. So like, I'm not sure where the hell you got this number from with its 3k SGD, but there is no way in God's green earth I'm really like, hey, just from this, oh my God, I'm gonna crash. Okay, just from this. How the hell are we gonna be only at 3 just from these 2 units? You get what I'm saying? And we pull for all that in Emporis. All that in, I'm not even gonna count on older units. I'm not even gonna count on stat, but all that in Valorant, right? So, me personally, I am guessing this feels like a 10k account. If I were to put like a monetary value up there, I'll personally think this is probably like closer to 10k. I've played Hades long enough to know what $3,000 would like. Which, maybe I have a gambling problem. Okay, don't worry about it, but TLDR, my verdict is you're probably fucking lying. Let's just move on to the actual build. Hopefully, you actually gave them a good enough build. If I can say it right here. Okay, very good. Alright, good traces. Right, good traces. Right, very good traces. Very good traces. Oh my God, you even maxed out Kelala. That is crazy. Okay, I don't think you... Okay, yeah, you maxed out everything, right? Okay, very good. I don't think we need to worry about it. The build itself. Okay, high silence. High silence, a little bit slow. Please change this to EHR chest, by the way, right? So just change EHR chest. But other than that, I don't think it matters. Oh wait, oh, you have the power of money. Oh wait, you don't even need it. Oh wait, you're already 122 each. Okay, yeah, you do. Okay, maybe it doesn't really matter that much, right? Okay, for Kafka, you said that you have a specific build for Kafka, right? Will not be changing Kafka as her personal damage is high and her speed is already 200 in combat with high silence and Huan. So this Kafka build is completely fixed. I would think though, I would still change it. Yep, okay, you know why? I feel like the amount of action value you're gaining from 4-piece Eagle is way more than the DOT defense ignore from this 4-piece prisoner. And you're still gonna be dealing damage, because whether or not you run her as 4-piece Eagle or 4-piece DOT, it doesn't really matter that much, because you really got an E6, right? And I would rather have action value, because after the Kafka rework, she slams out her ultimate like so quickly. I probably feel like you're gonna be getting more from 4-piece Eagle, but that's just my 2 cents. I'm not a DOT main, but let's just move on. Okay, 181 Cyrene. And you check, why the f does it even matter? Because like you are literally gonna be on E6 Kafka and E6 Cyrene. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is probably like one of the craziest fucking E6s in the entire world, with full action value, DDD, and 20% defense. So I don't even think you need to worry about it that much anymore. 181 speed. And then one of them, don't have to worry about it. Crit rate, crit damage is all gonna be fine. Ice damage, moves, HP, speed, all that. Yep, very, very good. Very, very nice, right? So, yep, this is already very, very relatable as a Lightspender account. Okay, higher scene. Honestly, if you can, I would want to change this into higher scene S1. But if you do not want to change the higher scene S1, this is completely valid, by the way. This is 100% valid, especially with the S5. So you want to save yourself a little bit more pools. I think that's going to be fine. Gonna be a little bit more savvy with your investments, if I can say so myself. So that is going to be there. Evan Naito, 10367, 178, 7.8k HP. So I'm going to HP sphere. Oh, 7.8k HP on crit damage and ice. Yeah, that is a pretty good Evernight. That is a pretty good Evernight. Yeah, that is a pretty good Evernight. I don't know how to change anything. Do you pull for you did pull for casuals, right? Yeah, because both of them are gonna be. Wait, how is your endgame content right now? How is your endgame? Boom! How is your endgame content right now? 0 cycle. And there it is. Yo, Sarah, admit that you are wrong, right? Clearly, the strongest DOT team doesn't give 2 flying fucks about Tribute, right? Get yourself the E6 Cyrene, get yourself the E6 Kafka, 0 cycle Aquila on anomaly arbitration. Absolutely exceptional, absolutely exceptional. So I don't think. Hey, what do you see here, guys? What do you see here, guys? It's a 0 cycle, right? Okay, so that's a 0 cycle. Okay, so last time I checked, 0 cycle is gonna be the equivalent of you are right? You silence non-0 cyclers, right? So this guy knows exactly what he's doing, so I don't even think we need to worry about it that much anymore. Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be getting the double zeros like on every other and there. Okay. There's literally no way you are not 0 cycling with this team. So I'm guessing, once again, Hue has let us down for the last time, right? Because there's literally just no way this does not 0 cycle, right? So I'm guessing this is gonna be a 0, then this is gonna be a 2. So okay, maybe it's a 1-1. Because 2 cycles is really fucking long, you know? Yeah, maybe bro missed out the second 0 cycle by just like a smidge bit. And then this is like just barely, right? So everyone do 80 what it need, right? That's gonna be 80k, that's very, very good. 757367776. That is gonna be very, very good, very, very nice. I don't think we need to care about it that much anymore, but this account is gonna be looking in a very, very nice shape over here. 122 speed Black Swan. Okay, that's gonna be good. That's good. I would say though, as a DOT main, right? Like if I was gonna be in the prospect of looking at the future of DOT, right? Yeah, Black Swan is the first person I would take it out to the back and kill her in game, right? So she's probably gonna be gone very, very soon. And you already have yourself Kavga and Hystens, and you got the E6 Cyrene to boot with. So if version 4 comes up with another DOT upgrade, Black Swan is called, slap on the brand new DOT, and then bada boom, bada boom, right? Very, very good. I really hope beyond like a DOT upgrade in terms of like a support or like a sub DPS, right? I really hope they gave us a better DOT sustain. You little rat. Alright, let's just move on a little bit. This is gonna be our cast. Okay, respectfully, this caster's build actually looks quite nice considering it's without the signature Lycon. Alright, this is without the signature Lycon. And we are still gonna be hitting 61% crit rate. So that is actually not too bad, right? HP, crit damage, triple HP, very, very good. Very, very nice. That's very, very good. Right. Respectfully though, who plays this? Respectfully, who plays this? Morality herein authenticated. Wait, Jade's E2 literally asks if you have morality in this game. It is pretty interesting. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this is a W item because she asked if it has more rarity. Everything else, this looks like you're back in 2024, so I don't think we need to worry about it too much anymore. But I won't whatever, right? 146 speed on 3k attack DHPD is a little bit low, my man. Why are we on 3k attack DHPD? Okay, so I guess the fix straight up is to change this to attack boots with speed substats. Yep, bada boom, bada bing, right? So that's gonna, because you are not even running the attack light code, which I personally would, because attack light code gives you way more. Bro, this is 370 flat stats. So if you want to change this to less, I'll say, where the f is your Acheron? Okay, if you want to change this to Acheron S1, look at this, by the way. Oh my goodness! The amount of increment is absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely gonna consider changing that. If you don't want to worry about it, then you can just don't worry about it, right? So okay, I don't know where to go. This is gonna be Bobbin at a 124. Okay, legit. I think if your Bobbin looks like this in 2025, I think you just kill her. I don't even know what purpose will bro surf like this in 2025. It's not even like bro's fault. It's just like there's no energy regeneration. There's no 2-piece Lukshaga. Right, we're running 2-piece speed for that. I don't know what is even the reason. We're running Fleetless in the big 2-5. We're running 4-2. Okay, I guess this is not even that bad, but like Bronya's S1 would help us a lot of the energy. So I think if a Bubble like this, there are better supports, right? There are better supports that you can kind of slap it on over and down with, so it ain't gonna be that. Okay, oh my god. Version 4 Bubbin, right? When the version 4 Bubbin comes out, you'll never see it ever again. And you basically invest a grand total of 1 cost, right? For 1 cost, it's like, bro, don't even worry about it, right? Okay, there's Firefly 146. Oh, right, you gave up on Firefly, right? You gave up on Zurich. Okay, if you gave up on Zurich, I don't think there's too much to be said, but I just want to say, right, as per the rank 1 Firefly main, I love Firefly, right? Firefly is my favorite DPS. Her E2 is really, really good, right? E2 Firefly is the best DPS in the entire game, blah, blah, blah. So, if something to consider, Okay, anyway, 147 speed fuel, I don't really care anymore because you gave up on Zurich, so that's gonna be down. You don't care, you give up. Okay, this is 149 speed on... I guess Panagony kind of works with Evernight, but not with Casterus. So, I guess. But if you want to, you can just go for the Volume for a little bit more speed. Then this 4-piece, you can give either more speed or 4-piece Eagle. Right? Other than that, I don't think there's too much to be said over here. You killed her. You... Holy shit. You are probably the only other person I've ever seen in my entire life that still runs 4-piece Hunter for any unit in HSR. At that point, you kind of can just go next, right? I think you can let Grandma rest. This is an E0 as0 Jingliu. You can let her rest, so it is what it's gonna. Okay, this Aglaya is cooked. It is absolutely cooked. It's a 138 with 2,000 attack. 2,000 attack. I'm guessing it's energy regeneration rope, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, we are definitely gonna need a little bit more help. Okay, to be fair, the attack is not that bad because she gets a shit ton of attack in battle, but the speed is the more concerning thing. All right, 138 speed is gonna be a little bit rough. Cause wait, bro, wait, it doesn't even matter, guys. Wait, you know why it doesn't matter? We are the power of money. Bro, it literally does not matter because the moment you slap on your Aglaya with E6 Cyrene, you are gonna be able to clap chicks. Right? It literally does not matter what. No, this is literally the definition of wheelchair Aglaya. Right? She could literally be naked in game and E6 Cyrene will still drag her wheelchair ass straight to the finish line for the 0 cycle. So, you know what? This is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine. Very, very good. Very, very nice. Okay, Acheron, let me get this back up for the Acheron S1. I can't find my Acheron S1, guys. And there it is. Okay. 73, 152. You know what's crazy? This looks better than Sarah's Acheron. And that says a lot. Okay. Okay. Okay, damn. Yeah, okay, you know what? This Acheron is actually not that bad, right? Because this is considering with the E2 plus 34. Oh, wait, it's easier. Ooh, E0 is a little bit rough, I mean, because plus 12 is 85, right? 85 crit rate if you get on a fusion. I'm not sure if people still run fusion. I guess you still do because you're gonna be running trying to universal market. But yeah, this aggron looks like it's gonna be. I'm not too sure how she's gonna be able to keep up with HSR, right? Of course, with HSR players, right? Power give is every other day, so might be in time for some vertical investments. They can just kind of kill her, right? So it is what it is. That's gonna be done. All right, this is gonna be. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry, bro. Oh my god. Oh. Honestly, you don't deserve this E2 phase, right? Fuck yourself. Just don't use them, right? Actually, you know what? I'll do you a favor right now, right? And there it is, right? Don't even worry about it, right? Just don't use them, right? Okay, anyways, let's move on. This is gonna be our Bronya, so we're definitely gonna be using this. Then we can kind of just change this into. Okay, you have S17 DDD though. There is an S17 DDD. Sorry, so I don't know what. And you're not even using the other two, by the way. Which is crazy. Like, people out here dying of thirst from the lack of DDD. So we're definitely going to be able to get a little more. Oh, good, bro. DDD Brown is still viable. But I don't even know which DPS you actually want to run Brown other than Final. Wait, you don't even have Final. So I don't think you need to worry about it that much. Teep, 6.9k full share. Waifu will be reversed. So changes to HP boots. To make her a little bit wider. This is it. Okay, and I'm guessing everyone else here is more or less dead, right? Also, it's going to be DOTT. So break is done. Cyrene with Aglea is completely fine. RMC are probably changes to Trippy. So your cast. Oh wait, your casters needs to have one more slow over here, right? Okay, if this is gonna be a consideration, you are definitely gonna be putting up your cast. Okay, my guess for this team is why. Like, why do you want to run Cyrene with Aglea RMC DHPD? Because eventually RMC is gonna be going away. Right, by version 4, we're going to be having a new version 4 team comp. DOT is going to be untouched, so I'm not going to touch anything. So it's going to be your E6 cover, your E4 Hyacinth with your Black Swan, completely fine. Whatever it's going to be. But the moment RMC transforms out into version 4 MC, you kind of have to kill this team, because Aglea DHPD Cyrene is not going to be able to function. And I'm guessing you skip Sunday, right? Do you skip Sunday? Okay, yeah, you skip Sunday. Because you are a Sunday hitter, right? Okay, because you already skipped Sunday, I'm guessing what is going to happen by version 4 is unless they fill in a slot for Aglea, the Aglea team is going to collapse because you don't have anyone else to replace this. Unless the version 4 MC is like way better than RMC. Which I don't think it's going to be too possible because Aglea is still going to be a Remembrance DPS. And Mimi actually brings up your Garment Maker. Not your Garment Maker, but the buff is going to be a Garment Maker. But then again, the buff expires really, really fast. So I really don't like to use RMC with Aglea. We'll just see where that's going to be going. I'm guessing what will happen is when we get a version 4 support for Aglea, if that ever happens, then can step over here. Then Cyrene comes your casuals team. Then Cyrene casuals Evernight Hyacinth. So that will pretty much be the team that I will go for. And in version 4, if you're interested in any version 4 DPS right now, I don't know what's coming in version 4. Nobody knows what's coming in version 4. But like, let's just say, like, for example, right, if version 4 is gonna be like a okay, I don't know if it's Sparkle or like Elation or whatever version 4 is gonna be. I will ideally always hold up to at least 160 boosts so that I can prepare myself for the new version, and I wouldn't be like scrambling for like every last dime of my strategies invest in the old United where I have no interest in playing, right? So for example, you say you give up on Super Break, right? I'm guessing you give up on Firefly, you give up on your Face Out, you give up on your Aggron. So if you want to just go into version 4, then that's gonna be that. But just know that all the strategies that you spend have already been spent. So A1, E, Y, U, right? Other than that, I don't think there's too much because you zero cycle literally every other bumps with the power of E6 Cyrene. So that is pretty much gonna be it. For your stamina consumption, I don't think we're getting a new relic set because it's always 4-piece, 2-piece, and blank. So maybe by version 4.0, you can start stashing up a little bit more. But that's still very, very far away. So what I would probably want to see, I don't think you need to worry about your DOT, right? It's a very, very minor investments. Probably your remembrance, right? Probably your remembrance, make your Cyrene a little bit faster, make your casters a little bit better off, right? Yeah, like build a better casters, right? But a little bit more clear on the casters because you didn't even get an S1, so it kind of just depends on what you want to do. So that is pretty much gonna be that, guys. Our Miss. Wait. One last thing. How is your currency war? Oh my goodness. Challenger 3. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna come. I'm coming soon. I'm coming very, very soon. In any case, that is gonna be the end of this account. I feel like this is a pretty solid. Okay, because I don't think this is a $3,000 account. I legitimately don't think this is a $3,000 account. I feel like it's closer to 10K. For a $10,000 account, I think this is a very, very solid A, right? If this was actually only $3,000 and you got an E6 Siren with E6 Kafka and E4 Hyzes, this will be an S plus account. This will, okay, not really S, okay, it will be an S grade account for only $3,000, right? So get all that. But I think it's gonna be that 3K sus, right? Very, very good. If you want to get your account review, do not get a review because you can ask my helpers because we're very, very busy holding over with currency war. Join our Discord, exclamation Discord action review, and that's pretty much gonna be a word of the day. It's gonna be 3K. My mother buy bro. Join Twitch, join Discord, join all of the best. Use code POKE for 10% gamers up. I'll see you guys next time. But I'm morning.